In the realm of ancient Greece, where gods and mortals entwined their fates, a tale of courage and destiny unfolds. Welcome to the legendary story of Perseus, a hero born to a world filled with divine intrigue, formidable monsters, and a quest that would etch his name into the annals of mythology. Join us as we embark on a journey through the adventures of Perseus, a mortal hero blessed by the gods and destined to confront unimaginable challenges. From the Gorgon Medusa, whose gaze could turn all who met her into stone, to the winged horse Pegasus and the enchanting Andromeda, Perseus's story is a tapestry woven with bravery, cunning, and the enduring power of human spirit. As we step into the world of Perseus, we'll witness the clash of titans and the test of valor that define a true hero. A saga where a seemingly ordinary man transcends the boundaries of mortality to become a legend. Welcome to the myth of Perseus, an epic journey where the threads of fate are spun by gods and carried by the winds of destiny. Let's begin. In the sacred halls of fate, where the threads of destiny are woven by the hands of the Moirai, a prophecy emerged foretelling the extraordinary life that awaited Perseus. Beware the son of Danae, whose destiny is bound in threads of divine design. He, born of mortal lineage, yet embraced by the divine, shall tread a path fraught with peril and glory. From the loins of Danae, a child shall emerge, bearing the mark of Zeus's divine favor. His eyes, a reflection of both mortal and immortal realms, shall see beyond the veil of ordinary existence. The Gorgon's gaze, feared by gods and men alike, shall be his ultimate trial. Perseus, courageous and bold, shall wield a sword gifted by the divine, the key to vanquishing the monstrous Medusa. In the severed head of the Gorgon, a weapon shall emerge, a symbol of triumph over the seemingly invincible. A winged steed, born from the blood of Medusa, shall carry him through the skies, a steadfast companion in the hero's quest. The bonds of family and love, tested by fate, shall shape his character, and the chains that bind Andromeda shall be broken by his hand. But beware the shadows that dance upon the tapestry of his life. A prophecy fulfilled may birth consequences unforeseen. Through trials and tribulations, Perseus shall navigate the labyrinth of destiny, emerging not just as a hero, but as a legend immortalized in the celestial chronicles. In the ancient city of Argos, King Acrisius faced a dilemma. He longed for a male heir to secure his lineage, but a prophecy foretold that his own grandson would be the cause of his demise. Fearing this grim fate, Acrisius sought to thwart destiny and protect his kingdom. Enter the god Zeus, captivated by the beauty of Acrisius' daughter, Danae. To fulfill his desires, Zeus descended from Mount Olympus and showered Danae's chamber with a golden rain, a divine manifestation of his affections. From this ethereal union, Danae conceived a child, and the unborn babe carried both mortal and divine blood in his veins. Upon discovering Danae's pregnancy, King Acrisius, consumed by fear and rage, sought to rid himself of the impending doom. He imprisoned Danae and her unborn child in a chest, casting them adrift upon the tumultuous seas. Yet Zeus, unwilling to abandon his progeny, guided the chest to the shores of the island of Seriphos. There, Danae and her unborn son, destined for greatness, found refuge in the court of King Polydectes. As Perseus, the child of divine lineage, grew within the sanctuary of Seriphos, so did the whispers of his extraordinary destiny. Zeus, ever watchful from the heights of Mount Olympus, observed the unfolding drama of Perseus' life. His intervention, a testament to the intricate dance between mortals and gods, would shape the destiny of the hero yet to emerge. Thus, the birth of Perseus became a celestial tapestry woven by the hands of fate, where the divine and mortal realms converged in a narrative of extraordinary proportions. King Polydectes, ruler of the island of Seriphos, was a man consumed by desires, and foremost among them was his obsession with the beautiful Danae, the mother of Perseus. Struck by her grace and entranced by her ethereal beauty, Polydectes sought to claim her as his own. Yet Danae remained untouchable, not out of rejection, but due to the protective presence of her son, Perseus, whose divine lineage made him a guardian against the unwanted advances of the king. Frustrated and determined, Polydectes hatched a devious plan. He devised a scheme to rid himself of the perceived obstacle in his pursuit of Danae. The king feigned intentions to marry another woman and, in an audacious move, demanded extravagant gifts from his subjects, including horses, weapons, and a particular item he believed would eliminate Perseus from the equation, the head of the Gorgon, Medusa. Knowing full well the dangers that awaited anyone attempting to slay the Gorgon, Polydectes assumed this quest would lead to Perseus Demes, freeing the path to Danae's heart. Perseus, however, was not one to be easily defeated. Armed with the gifts of the gods, a reflective shield, a sword, and winged sandals, he embarked on the perilous journey to confront the Gorgon. Little did Polydectes know that his obsession would set in motion a series of events that would elevate Perseus to the status of a legendary hero. As the tale unfolded, the consequences of Polydectes' unchecked desires would not only shape the destiny of Seriphos, but also contribute to the epic narrative of Perseus' quest, a journey fueled by divine purpose and mortal determination. Athena and Hermes, the divine patrons of wisdom and cunning, bestowed their gifts upon Perseus, recognizing the hero's noble quest and his dire need for assistance in facing the formidable Gorgon, Medusa. Athena, with her insightful gaze and strategic mind, gifted Perseus a reflective shield, a marvel of craftsmanship that would prove to be both a defense against Medusa's deadly gaze and a tactical advantage in navigating the perilous encounter. This shimmering shield, polished to perfection, would allow Perseus to observe Medusa's movements without directly meeting her eyes. Hermes, the fleet-footed messenger of the gods, presented Perseus with a divine sword, keen and swift. This enchanted weapon, finely crafted by Hephaestus himself, would prove to be indispensable in the hero's mission to sever the serpentine head of Medusa with unparalleled precision. In addition to these gifts, Hermes bestowed upon Perseus a pair of winged sandals. Crafted with the feathers of divine birds, these sandals granted the hero the ability to soar through the skies, swift and unbound. The winds would carry him swiftly to Medusa's lair and, after the deed was done, aid him in a hasty retreat. As Perseus ventured forth, the divine gifts of Athena and Hermes became essential components of his strategy. With the reflective shield, he observed Medusa's deadly gaze without succumbing to its effects. The enchanted sword, a masterpiece of divine craftsmanship, allowed him to strike with precision and power. The winged sandals carried him swiftly through the air, ensuring both approach and escape were swift and sure. Athena and Hermes, guardians of wisdom and shrewdness, watched over Perseus as he embarked on his perilous quest. Their gifts, a testament to the gods' recognition of mortal valor and their readiness to intervene in the affairs of men, elevated Perseus from a mere hero to a figure destined for legendary feats. The divine aids of Athena and Hermes would play a pivotal role in shaping the hero's destiny as he faced the daunting challenge that lay ahead. Perseus, armed with divine gifts bestowed upon him by the gods, set forth on a daunting mission to slay the monstrous Gorgon, Medusa. His journey took him across distant lands, guided by the whispers of fate and the promise he made to protect his mother, Danae, from the sinister intentions of King Polydectes. The first boon from the gods came in the form of the winged sandals, allowing Perseus to soar through the skies with unparalleled swiftness. His reflective shield, gifted by the goddess Athena, would prove to be a crucial weapon in facing the petrifying gaze of Medusa. As Perseus neared the lair of the Gorgon, he encountered the Graeae, three ancient sisters who shared a single eye and a single tooth. With cunning and determination, Perseus seized their eye and tooth, forcing them to reveal the location of the nymphs of the north. These benevolent deities gifted him with the cap of invisibility and a magic pouch to safely carry the Gorgon's severed head. Guided by divine aids, Perseus approached the cave where Medusa dwelled, her serpent locks hissing and her gaze turning all who met it into stone. The cap of invisibility veiled him from her sight as he crept closer. Using the reflective surface of Athena's shield, Perseus carefully observed Medusa's movements, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. With swift and decisive precision, Perseus swung his divine sword, gifted by Hermes, severing Medusa's head from her serpentine neck. In that moment, the once terrifying Gorgon met her demise. Yet, even in death, her gaze retained its deadly power. Perseus, cautious not to look directly at the Gorgon's visage, placed her severed head into the magic pouch. Shielded by the cap of invisibility, he swiftly departed from the cave, soaring through the skies with his winged sandals. As Perseus journeyed back to Seriphos, the head of Medusa would become a weapon of both vengeance and protection. Little did he know that this perilous mission marked not only the fulfillment of a promise to his mother, but also the beginning of a legendary tale that would resonate through the ages. The hero, with Medusa's head in hand, prepared to face the trials and tribulations that destiny had yet to unfold. The birth of Medusa's children is a tragic tale intertwined with divine wrath, heroism, and the capricious nature of the gods. After the hero Perseus successfully beheaded the Gorgon Medusa, two remarkable beings emerged from her lifeless body. As Perseus held Medusa's severed head in his hands, drops of her blood spilled onto the rocky ground. From each drop that touched the earth, a creature was born. The first to arise was Pegasus, a majestic winged horse of ethereal beauty. With wings that glistened like the morning dew and eyes that mirrored the heavens, Pegasus soared into the sky, becoming a symbol of inspiration and freedom. The second creation born from Medusa's blood was Chrysaor, a mighty warrior adorned with a golden sword. Unlike his winged sibling, Chrysaor embodied strength and power, destined to be a formidable force in the mortal realm. These extraordinary beings, born from the blood of the once feared Gorgon, would go on to carve their own destinies in the realms of gods and mortals. Pegasus, with his graceful flight, would become the loyal steed of heroes. Perseus, recognizing the divine nature of the creature, gifted Pegasus to the Muses on Mount Helicon. With each beat of his wings, Pegasus would inspire poets, musicians, and artists throughout the ages. Chrysaor, on the other hand, embraced his role as a formidable warrior. His golden sword, a symbol of divine strength, would find its way into various myths and legends, forever echoing the power and legacy of the once feared Gorgon. The birth of Pegasus and Chrysaor, offspring of Medusa's demise, serves as a reminder that even in tragedy, new life and purpose can emerge. The threads of destiny, intricately woven by the gods, unfolded to reveal the incredible tales of these two mythical beings, forever immortalized in the tapestry of ancient Greek mythology. As we bid farewell to the tale of Perseus and the birth of Medusa's children, let us anticipate the continuation of the saga. The divine threads woven by destiny beckon us toward unexplored territories, where heroes will rise, challenges will be faced, and the whims of the gods will shape the destinies of mortals. Prepare yourselves, for the second part of our journey is on the horizon. New characters, unforeseen twists, and epic adventures await. The mythic realm beckons, and the echoes of ancient tales resonate with the promise of more extraordinary narratives to unfold. As we turn the page, let us carry the lessons learned from the trials of Perseus, the birth of Pegasus and Chrysaor, and the intricacies of divine intervention. The story continues, and the wonders of Greek mythology are ready to unfold once more. Embark with us on this odyssey, where the heroes of old and the gods themselves shape the very fabric of our imagination. If you've enjoyed this odyssey of myths and legends, consider joining our community by subscribing. Your support fuels the creation of more enchanting narratives, and we'd be honored to have you as a part of our storytelling fellowship. Until our paths cross again in the next installment, may the echoes of ancient tales linger in your thoughts, and may your imagination continue to soar. Thank you for being part of this incredible adventure, and see you then.